In this video, we're going to be opening up and checking out this awesome and brutal pack of action figure weapons and accessories, and also how to get your hands on one of these for only 35 bucks. So a couple of weeks ago, I put out a video about this really incredible set of accessories with a box that is an accessory in and of itself, and it was only like 35 bucks, and it's just such a great thing. And so the people who make that accessory pack have a whole bunch of stuff, including this one right here, which is the Casket of Cruelty. And yes, this is made by Super Action Stuff. This right here is just another one of the many awesome accessory packs that they put out for an absolutely incredible value. 35 bucks for like over 30 accessories, including the thing itself as an accessory. Like this one is a coffin in and of itself. That's a great accessory to have, you know? In today's video, I also have got this one right here, which is the ultimate weapons rack. Also made by Super Action Stuff. And this thing is incredible because you can build it and put it up however the heck you want to do it. So it's just really cool and really unique and really innovative. And I'm so looking forward to just seeing more stuff that Super Action Stuff does. I'm really liking what he's doing. At first glance, when I look at this thing, I think of, okay, this is just a bunch of horror related stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of horror related stuff in there, but there's a lot of just cool action and weapons that can be used in so many different things. It's really not just horror stuff, which is really cool. Wow, there really is so much more stuff in here than you realize until you actually open this thing up. Jeez. So first off, we've got just the coffin, which is, you know, the box in and of itself. And this thing is perfect for so many things. And not only can you hold the stuff in it, but you can definitely use it for any undead, Halloween, spooky, or even kind of funny, comical things. There's so much you could do with this. And it's actually pretty big, so you can, whoa. You can really use it for NECA-size things or smaller things as well. So it's quite perfect. And it looks good. You know, it doesn't look super cheap. It looks good. So there's a lot of blood and stuff, and a lot of them specifically go with different weapons and stuff. So I'm gonna go through the weapons first and see which goes with which. So first, we've got this awesome battle axe that comes with a dripping piece of blood that you can clip right on the side here like this. Then you've got a nice dripping axe of blood, which is pretty sweet. Can use this for a lot of things. Damn, now I'm really wishing there was like a cool battle axe you could get in Doom. Like, that's pretty sweet. Next, we've got a machete with some blood on it, with a really great drop of blood that you can slip right on there just like that. Super easy. Honestly, this is just like made for Jason. I mean, come on, it's perfect. And honestly, the blood dripping from it looks pretty sweet. Like, I think that looks really great. And right here, we've got a couple of blood slashes. So you could totally use this for some type of sword or blade that's being slashed on someone's chest or on their neck or whatever. There's tons of different things you could do with these different slashes of blood, and these really make it look like there's some action going on, which is really cool. By the way, a lot of this stuff works really well with a tiny little bit of sticky tack on there, just like this, and then boom, there you go. A little bit of sticky tack goes a long way. Been using this for a very long time. Here we've got the fountain of blood falling down, which can be used for a lot of things. It's pretty much the same as the puke one from the last video, if you saw that. But this can be used as, yeah, maybe puking blood, or really any type of blood falling from the ground onto anywhere. So it really can be anything. Then up next right here, we've got the Decapitator, which is perfect for popping off somebody's head and putting their head in the top there, and then you can really make it look like their head's flying off for whatever reason. And if you look just close enough, you can see all the little guts and chunks in there, not just blood. There's chunks too. We got it all here, folks. And while we're on the subject of chunks, we've got the other big explosive kind of thing, similar to the Decapitator, but it's a bit more of just any type of explosion of blood. There's just there's a lot you got here. Just a big explosion of blood. So right here, we've just got a bloody heart that has been removed. Perfect for a lot of things, especially a Kalima. Kalima, if you have those Hasbro Indiana Jones figures, this would be perfect for that. I don't know, random Mortal Kombat, fatalities, tons of stuff you can do with this. And pretty much the same thing with the brain here too. Lots to do with the brain as well. These two little pieces of blood are an exit and an entrance wound for like a gunshot or something, which is really cool and really clever. I think there's a lot you could do with this. And these tiny little eyes here are really cool, kind of similar to the other eyes we had in the other one, but these are bloody, gruesome, all screwed up eyes. You can have like these be useful for like two eyes cartoonishly popping out or something, or even just like kind of one gruesome like falling out eye. You know, there's a lot you can do with these. To finish up the blood and stuff, we've got a couple of other just various big splatters here. We've got a bigger splatter, smaller one, and then this is more like a dripping one here. And so yeah, plenty of stuff you can do with these guys. So much blood. Next, we've just got a pretty generic katana, samurai sword, whatever you want to call it. And it also, I think, does work pretty well with some of the other blood dripping effects, like from the other weapons. And it also comes with a cool little whooshing effect to make it look like it's being swung. Super freaking cool. Then we've got some classic red boxing gloves, which are fantastic. Kind of like a red variant of the ones we had in the previous video, but these are perfect and they slide so easily on the figure, just like this. Just pop their hands off, or they fit just fine too if you have like closed hands on there as well. We've also just got some really cool like riot gear, like police riot gear. This is so perfect. There's a lot of stuff in here that's really perfect for zombie stuff. And this makes me want to get more zombie figures. Like so much of this stuff is great for that. And of course we've got a cool Daryl Dixon kind of looking crossbow, which is awesome, which honestly, I can't think of a lot of figures or anything that comes with a crossbow like this. This is super handy. I really love this. It comes with an arrow, and an arrow that has been penetrated into the body or chest or something. So these are cool. These are really cool. Definitely a great addition to these. A baseball bat accessory? Pfft, there's tons of figures with those, but hey, I can't think of any that has a cricket bat, especially a bloody one. If you could let me know, please tell me. If not, this is the first of its kind that I know of. Next, we've got the tool set. This chainsaw right here looks good, right? I know, but just wait. You can pop this part off, and then you can switch it out with the circular saw, and then there you go. You've got two different saws all in one, which is honestly really cool. It's probably saves you some money to make this cheaper to make. Plus, it's just like a cool thing, being able to just switch them out like that. So cool. Got a nail gun, which is probably the most sadistic of all the weapons here. So you can do some real creative things, I think, with this one. Definitely a good one in here. Dang, what a freaking great set. The value for $35 is just incredible. You get so much here. All these accessories, all this blood, plus you've got the coffin to keep it all in. It's just amazing. I'm so impressed with how he's able to do this and sell these for such a great price. So good. So okay, so I gotta check out this weapon rack now. I gotta see what this thing's all about. I already love how incredibly simple this is. We've got a bunch of walls right here, and we've got a bunch of, which looks like sides and connectors here, and then a bag full of pegs, which is just like so easy. So I'm just gonna just start messing with this and see what I can make out of it. Okay, so this is really freaking cool. I really only did just one. I just did like the basic table. And how cool is that? And like, there's still more. I could probably take this and like put another pistol or something on the side like that. Like, this is so cool. I mean, chances are if you've got action figures, you've got a ton of weapons and guns and stuff. I mean, you could just fill this up with all the stuff in that last box of Coffin stuff and have it fit great. And this is just one of the many variations that it has. And you could do so many with it. And it scales up so great with a figure. You know, like I got Deathstroke right here, but you know, Punisher, unlimited amounts of figures that would work great with this. It's so incredibly universal, but cool. I was not expecting to have as much fun with it as I did just putting it together. It's very easy, and I've still got tons of leftover stuff too, which means I have so many more things I can do with it. This thing is super cool, super duper freaking cool. Very impressed with it. Both the Casket of Cruelty and this weapon rack thing are both such awesome and unique accessory things. These are definitely things you're going to want to have if you collect action figures, and the value is incredible. Only 35 bucks is such a good deal. So definitely make sure you head to superactionstuff.com to pick yourself up one of these and let me know what you think below. I'd love to know. And if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.